Hash the bitter taste of progress. West Papua's rainforest sacrifice for global brands. The emerald heart of West Papua, a land teeming with biodiversity and steeped in ancient traditions, is bleeding. Thousands of acres of irreplaceable rainforest, the lungs of our planet, are being razed to the ground, not for local sustenance, but to fuel the insatiable global demand for palm oil, a ubiquitous ingredient in countless products, from the iconic KitKat bar to the vibrant hues of Smarties. This isn't simply deforestation. It's a human rights catastrophe unfolding in slow motion, a tragedy painted across a canvas of environmental devastation. For decades, the Indonesian occupation of West Papua has cast a long, dark shadow. Indigenous West Papuans, the original stewards of this land, bear the brunt of this relentless assault. Conservative estimates suggest that over 500,000 West Papuans, mothers, fathers, children, have perished under the weight of this occupation, their lives extinguished in a silent genocide largely ignored by the world. Millions of acres of ancestral lands, their sacred heritage, have been plundered, reduced to ashes in the relentless pursuit of corporate profit. Now, a new chapter in this grim narrative is being written, etched in the destruction of the rainforest. Indonesia, already the world's leading palm oil exporter, is embarking on an unprecedented scale of deforestation in West Papua, launching what will be the largest single palm oil plantation globally. This isn't just about palm oil. It's a trifecta of environmental destruction, encompassing a massive sugarcane and biofuel plantation, creating the most expansive deforestation project ever undertaken. The Tanah Merah Project, a name that ironically translates to Red Earth, is poised to transform more than 140,000 hectares, an area double the size of Jakarta, the Indonesian capital, into a monoculture wasteland. This vast expanse of rainforest, home to countless species found nowhere else on Earth, will be sacrificed for the sake of corporate greed. Simultaneously, Indonesian authorities are transforming Merauke in southern West Papua into a 2 million hectare industrial complex, dedicated to producing millions of tons of sugar and hundreds of millions of liters of bioethanol annually. This reckless pursuit of economic growth comes at an unimaginable cost. Indigenous communities are being displaced, their traditional ways of life obliterated. The intricate web of life within the rainforest, the diverse flora and fauna, the delicate balance of ecosystems, is being brutally severed. The carbon stored within these ancient trees, crucial in mitigating climate change, is released into the atmosphere, further exacerbating the global climate crisis. The consequences of this environmental vandalism extend far beyond West Papua's borders, impacting the entire planet. The complicity of multinational corporations in this ecological and humanitarian disaster cannot be ignored. Nestlé, a global giant renowned for its chocolate and confectionery brands, acknowledges the use of palm oil in its products, claiming to maintain strict standards towards ensuring a deforestation-free palm oil supply chain. However, these claims ring hollow in the face of the ongoing devastation. Their stated commitment to supply chain mapping, certification, satellite monitoring, and on-ground assessments seem woefully inadequate given the scale of the destruction. The sheer volume of rainforest being cleared, coupled with the well-documented human rights abuses, raises serious questions about the effectiveness, and indeed, the sincerity of these measures. Nestlé's response, while acknowledging the seriousness of the allegations, falls short of offering concrete solutions or accepting full responsibility for its role in perpetuating this crisis. The silence surrounding this unfolding catastrophe is deafening. While corporate giants profit handsomely from the destruction of West Papua's rainforest, indigenous communities are left to fight for their survival, their voices drowned out by the roar of bulldozers and the relentless march of industrial expansion. We, as consumers and global citizens, have a responsibility to demand accountability, to pressure corporations to adopt truly sustainable practices, and to support initiatives that protect the rights of indigenous communities and preserve the irreplaceable biodiversity of West Papua. The bitter taste of progress, fueled by the destruction of a rainforest and the suffering of a people, is a price far too high to pay. Let's demand better. Let's demand change. Let's not stand idly by while a paradise is lost.